Good morning. Welcome to today's 10 minutes to win it. I'm going to see how I'm going to go live in all my other, oops, hold on. I need to, you know what? One thing I forget to do is put the titles in all my Facebook groups. So bear with me a minute. I'm going to be dropping titles in here so I can go live in all the places. So just please be patient with me for 1 minute and then we'll dive in to today. Go live. I got one more. Oh, this one's not streaming. It's not connecting. There we go. Connect video source. No. Seems to be that maybe there's a maximum of going live in groups. I have to look at that. Yesterday I had the same issue where I could go live, but I couldn't go live in my in all my groups. So I have to figure that out. I wanted to talk today about visibility, about being seen, because I've had some people reach out lately. Hi, everybody. Hi, Angie. Hi, Crop Duster on Instagram. Thank you for joining me. I had some people mention to me, hi, and also reach out to me about, about going live, because I made a commitment a couple months ago to go live every day, Monday through Friday, for the rest of this year. And so far, I've done it. I think I missed maybe 1 or 2 days just because of some emergencies or something, but I have followed through with the commitment. And some days I've been a little late only from tech issues. But I wanted to share I'm so impressed, or so, that you go live inspired that you go live every day. And I want to share that I'm glad it is inspiring other people to step out of your comfort zone and go live if that's something that's uncomfortable for you. For me, it was something really, really scary. And I'm not going to lie, I'll be honest. It's still something I get to move, work myself up for every day. There's days where I'm just like, oh, I just don't want to go live today. What am I going to talk about today? I have nothing to talk about. I've already talked about that. And so I want to share with you, if you have any of those same feelings around going live, you're not alone, because the fear is still there. It's still a process for me to push that button every day and go live. Am I much further along than when I started? Absolutely. Can I just go live on a dime? Absolutely. But there's still that fear that creeps up. And I want to share that because I think that whenever we're doing something that's maybe, I'm an introvert. So whenever we're doing something that's maybe putting us out of our comfort zone, it's hard, right? And there's fear there. And there's a lot of fear with showing up and being seen and heard. And, I've shared my story around getting out of my comfort zone. The first time that I went live, it's a great experience looking back now, but in the moment, it was a terrifying experience. My body literally went into shutdown because the fear was so great. And when I showed up live, I literally was bawling my eyes out to where my face went puffy, and I literally developed a migraine in a matter of seconds because the fear and the stress was so great. And I promise you that no matter how if you haven't gone live or you're still navigating the fear of being seen or heard, I want to share with you that many of us go through that. And there is an evolution. And I promise you that it gets better over time. Will the fear completely go away? I can't promise you that, because it hasn't fully gone away for me. And it's been years, but I'm much better than I was years and years ago. And now I am able to, reach out to the media and be on media. I've been in different media platforms. I am on different podcasts almost every single week. I am interviewing on a different podcast. And as you're doing that and putting yourself out there and getting out of your comfort zone and going live inside of your social media platforms, a lot of things are going to happen for you. A lot of magic's going to happen for you inside of your business. You're going to get really good at your messaging. You're going to be really good at conversational flow. You're going to get really good at being able to engage with your audience when you can see their comments, because with this live streaming that's happening now with third-party apps, it's kind of hard to see all that. But that being said, you will get better and better, I promise you. So if you have that fear, if this is you and you have a business and you really want you want to grow it from where you are now, but there's this fear of being seen or being heard or putting yourself out there, and that's part of outside your comfort zone, right? We've got this comfort zone box we live in. and, stepping out, whether it's being on a podcast, whether it's getting out on a stage, whether that's a virtual stage or a physical stage, whether that's putting yourself out there and getting into the media, or whether it's just going live onto your social media platforms. If you have a fear that's been holding you back with that, let me know, reach out. The greatest thing that you can do for yourself is get support. Have someone that can support you through it, and maybe dive deeper into where that fear stems from, because that fear comes from somewhere. Mine came from years and years and years ago, from my childhood, fears of being seen and heard. I was extremely shy. I also went back in my day, children were seen and not heard. And seen wasn't considered the seen that you are now. It was literally, you were seen in a room, but you weren't, you didn't speak up. You didn't, speak out unless spoken to. So that was something that was embedded with me and into me. And it took a lot to overcome that. I've moved through that process, and I want that for you too, because if you have a business and you have a purpose and a passion on your heart to, whether it's start a business or scale your business from where you are, and getting out of your comfort zone of being seen in a greater light is challenging or scary for you, then reach out, because I'm here to support you. I want that for you. I want you to reach your goals and dreams. So I just wanted to share that, I know actually somebody called me. I was on a podcast interview last week, and she said, I know you're an introvert. And I'm like, I mean, an extrovert. And I was like, actually, I'm not. I'm an introvert. Do I show up as an extrovert when I'm live? Absolutely. But it took me a lot of time to get there. And as an introvert, we can show up as extroverts, but we do need that space to regain our energy and to process. So if you are an introvert and you have this fear of going live, I'm here for you. Reach out, let me know, let's connect. I would love to support you. And that was today's 10 minutes to win it. I hope it was helpful for some of you out there. If that's you, don't worry, you're not alone. There's many of us out there that have the fear. Does it get better? Absolutely. Does it ever go fully away? I can't promise you that, but it's much easier. It's much quicker for me to show up now than it was before. It probably took me before, I wouldn't even hit the button. I would sit there and try to hit that button, and it wouldn't go. So if this is part of your journey and part of your challenges inside of growing your business, let me know. I'm here to support you. Have an amazing rest of your day. You can do this. And I am encouraging you to go live or do something outside of your comfort zone. If going live is easy for you, then what is your challenge? What is your specific challenge or your specific fear that's been holding you back? And I want to invite you to do something today that you put your toe outside of that comfort zone box a little bit more today than you did yesterday. Have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow for another 10 minutes to win it.